most folks don't realize that the defaults on Facebook are set up in favor of Facebook. It's not set up to be good for you, it's set up to be good for Facebook, even in light of everything that's happened with regards to Facebook and all the privacy issues that they've had. Still, their default settings are not great. So let's just go over here. So here is the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs page, and so this is the Facebook business page, and clearly I am one of the people who is connected to this particular page, as are a load of my team. So if I just click onto settings, so when you set up your business page, all of your defaults are set up as per normal. So if I just go onto settings, got all this general information, and then you're going to come over to page roles. So this is where all of your people are now, you can now assign them information. So Alden, who works with us at Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, Navneet, who does my day-to-day Facebook management for me, Orvi, who you know, and me. All right, so and we've all got different levels of access that we have to that particular page. So some of us, like Orvi and myself, are admins of the page, and other people, like Navneet, he's an advertiser of the page. Alden is an editor of the page, and each of those different things allows different levels of access to the page. Okay, so that's important to say first. When you're thinking about bringing new people onto your team, that's how you would go about doing it. But what that also means as well is those people will also have different visibility on your actual page. So nobody, for instance, because Navneet is an advertiser, nobody can see Navneet is part and parcel of the page, even though he is, because he needs access so he can manage my Facebook ads for me, for instance. So nobody sees that. So how you set that up will then dictate what level of visibility different team members have on your page as well. So that gives you an idea about that. All right, let's go back to the page. I just wanted to show you that first. So from here and here alone, let's just view this page as a bummer. I was going to say view it as myself. Oh, I am viewing it as myself. That's cool. It's because I'm logged in. That's why. Here as myself, it doesn't have that information on it. So unless you are posting as yourself, I'm just going down to a post. So unless you're posting as yourself, so you can see here, that was published by me on the 3rd of March. Hopefully you can see that. But you can't click on that link to go and find me, if that makes sense. But here, that's been published by Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, and of course you can click on that to go and find Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. So when you're setting up your page, you set your page up through Business Manager, just like I teach you in the AOE training. And once you've done that, you assign yourself an admin role, and by doing that, you are then, if you've got it set here and it's not a default to let people see the page admins, then people will be able to see who the admins are, and they will see that you are a page admin. However, that does not then mean they can click through, and so if I just come onto here, for instance, and go on to me, doesn't mean that they can then click through and see all of your posts that you're doing on your Facebook page, unless, of course, you set it up that way. So how do you set it up so that you're not being able to see? So what I have is that anybody at all, you do not need to be logged into Facebook to see what I post on my Facebook page. You do not need to be logged into Facebook You can be just any random person and you'll be able to see it. Okay, now clearly not many people want that, and I have that because I use my Facebook page, of course, as part and parcel of my branding for what I do for AOE, amongst other things. So how do you get around that? Well, if you go in here, click on that little down arrow there, go to page settings, and that'll bring you into here, and you just want privacy, and you can edit all your privacy settings here. So your activity, so you can see who can see your post. I've got that set to public. You would just set that to friends only. All right, you just set that to friends only. So if I just edit that, friends only. That's all the people would see. And that way, the only people who can see what you're doing on your personal Facebook profile is your friends only. That's all you would need to do. Then you can also update these two. Who can find you and contact you? You can update those depending on what you want and depending on what level of privacy you want. Hope that helps. It's a great question, not something I've been asked before, Ross, but I know it's something that a lot of people are uncertain about, and I also know a lot of people don't want to mix their business with their personal, with their private life, and I can absolutely respect that. So that's how you keep those two things separate. Most of it's done through here. That's probably the easiest place to do it. Hope that helps, mate. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.